Hello everyone, and today I will share to everyone some information about matcha powder. Okay, let's go. This is content I want to show to everyone about history, definition, compositions, functions, processing to make, and some applications. This slide shows about history, so you can see more in here. We'll move on to the next slide. It's about definition. And what is matcha powder? Matcha is a powder form of green tea made by grinding selected by green tea leaves into fine and flour-like texture. In this product, we can see more in industry. Composition. In here, we can see two picture about the composition of matcha, and we can see they have a lot of good composition and some good in composition like effect to the health, good health. And we see some function. It's high in antioxidants, and we have protect the liver and boost brain function, and may help prevent cancer. We promote good health and helps her to lose weight. In here with three pictures towards some effects of matcha to the um body health. Okay. Move on to processing to make matcha powder. This picture shows the processing to make matcha powder. The first one, tulips will be shading and then harvesting. After we harvesting, we need to spreading and cutting. And after cutting, we need to move on to steaming fixation to do something to cut down the polyphenolic enzyme. And then we need to white cooling. Over drying and sorting and steaming, because the steaming will make the quality of the matcha powder decrease about the color, the flavor, the quality inside. So we need to do steaming. So after we do steaming, so we will make the second drying, and this is the texture, and texture will be shining. Right now we have three methods to milling. The first one is a stone. Use stone to milling. Use stone to mill. In here we can see the principle of the stone milling work. In here we have the first stone and the second stone. The second stone will just not moving, and the first stone will moving turn around. So when we put tension in here, one stone is moving, one stone is not moving. So it's make the tension will smaller and smaller after throw the stone. So it's make the final smasher. And the second method is ball milling. Ball milling, we see here we have a rolling. And when we take the rolling is turn around. So some ball in here, some small ball inside will working. So when we put the tensor inside, so if we take the tensor, we decrease the particle size. So we just make the matcha. And the third method is about jet milling. And in commercial right now, we use this one is a lot of, because the efficiency is very high. It's for 1 hour. 1 hour we can make about 100 kilogram matcha powder. For this one, 1 hour we can make, I think it's about 5 kilo. It's so long. But this method is so long. It take a long time to make the final product is matcha powder. So what happened is the customer want to order us about one time. And to make this method so long, it takes a long time. It's about how many? It's 100 days. So for this one, we just do for 10 days. In 10 days. So after we are milling, so we do screening and metal detection and packing and matcha powder. And this one we need to preserve. It's very important. Preserve will impact to the final product if we take in high temperature. So what happened? So why we need to preserve matcha in a fridge or in the cold water? It will decrease the changing of final product. Some elements affect the quality of matcha powder. And here we have a pre-harvest, and we have a cultivar, a shading, fertilization, leaf selection, and harvest timing. And after harvest, we have greening. Greening matters about the temperature, about the time. This one is a particle size, which is the same particle size matcha powder. About particle size, it will affect you the tasting time, the tasting matcha. So what happens if the particle size is big and it's so small? It take them when you put the drink in your mouth. If you it's not good, it's not fresh. This one is more fresh, fresher. And preservation. Preservation is about temperatures and time and something. The light will affect to changing about some composition of the matcha powder. In this picture, I want to show up about effect of shading on biosynthesis of flavonoid, theanine, and chlorophyll. This one is made to check about the quality of the matcha powder. And how can we check the sensory quality of matcha powder? The first one we check about appearance. Appearance you can put about 2 grams on white paper and then spread down the matcha powder, and you can look the color, the particle size, and check the quality of that. And after we check about the appearance, we need to check about the taste by a sensory. We can put 2 gram matcha powder with 100 ml boiling water and whisk, and then check about the color, aroma, and ultimate taste. The quality of the matcha powder can change, depend on which radio is compatible to you to taste. I usually use 1 gram for 100 ml hot water. We can check. It depends on the body. I told about the teeth. It's like it's just the same something. You should want to concentration about the same conditions and same conditions for chicken. About applications. Matchas will have a lot of functions on food. We can use for beverage, bakery, dairy products, and cereals product, and other food products. This is some product matcha powder or other type of matcha product in here. And ice cream, 3-in-1, just 3-in-1 pudding, matcha green tea latte, or tofu. And some exciting about matcha powder. some people they have some distraction about green tea powder and matcha powder. And I just told you before, it can different about the color, some flavor here, some composition. You can see this one is greener than this one. And about other distract about green tea powder and matcha powder, we have some distract about pure matcha and blend matcha. Because some product when we use pure matcha, they have a lot of disadvantage. For example, about the color, the flavor of final product. So they want to improve that, so they use a blend matcha. In blend matcha, we can add more about the color and the flavor inside to improve the sensory about the color and the flavor of final product. So the advantage of the blend matcha is will heat resistant and color and aromas will enhance sensory value, applicable to many products and it's cheap. But it's not fresh and not pure. And pure matcha is in the other side, in the other side. So we can see which one is compatible to your shop, to your end. So we can choose pure matcha or blend matcha. It depends on you. You can check more and more to find which one is compatible to you. Yeah, and this one is the information about I want to share to everyone about matcha powder. Thanks for everyone for watching and listening my video. If you have any question or something you want to discussion, we can type in the comment. Okay, bye bye.